Festivals like Dasai and Tihar are around the corner. However, this year as well, the celebration is likely to be subdued as many people have been citing reduced incomes due to the pandemic and cancelling their annual holiday journeys home. The capital is yet to see travel rush even as less than a week remains before the festivals kick in. Good morning, I'm Sarah Sapsanama and these are the headlines of the hour. Incumbent government maintains silence on prevailing disputes between Nepal and India, fails to take diplomatic initiatives to settle highly sensitive issues. The three-day statute convention of CPN-UML continues. Representatives demand to implement 70-year age limit provision at the earliest. Ruling government's commitment to provide cash to poor families for festivals in a limbo. Proposed guidelines stuck in the cabinet. And it's a setback for Spanish giants Barcelona as they face a 2-0 defeat at Atletico Madrid in La Liga. A high-level committee some 18 months ago had recommended for Prime Minister-level meeting between Nepal and India to settle long-persisting issues. However, no initiatives have been taken so far. Even as the Nepalese side had already submitted its concerned issues for dialogue, the incumbent government has not furthered diplomatic initiative steps in this regard. The infamous Darchula incident and flying helicopters without permission are few of the recent Indian hegemony on Nepal. However, India has not expressed willingness to admit the incidents and book the perpetrators or providing compensations to the victims. The southern neighbor has also yet to respond to the letter sent by Nepal government more than a month ago. Likewise, the Indian government has yet to recognize the new map of Nepal that was issued last year. It can be recalled that India has also been hesitant in receiving the report of the eminent persons group formed to recommend both the governments regarding border and other issues. Now, the three-day statute convention of main opposition CPN-UML that continued at Godavari Centre held discussions on the political report submitted by party chairman KP Sharma Oli. 5 teams presented their reports, raising several issues including centralizing power to the chairman, change in number of office bearers, and implementing age limit to 70 years. Leaders have been divided over power-centric chairmanship and have also questioned the party's silence on the controversial Millennium Challenge Corporation agreement. Representatives also sought clarification from party leadership regarding the failure to maintain required participation of female leaders in the party structures. They also urged the party leadership to reform party structure in line with federalism. CPN-UML chairman KP Sharma Oli had presented a 44-page political report at the session on Friday. Altogether, 6,000 party representatives from across the country are in attendance at the convention. The statute convention will conclude today after 10 groups of representatives have submitted their recommendations to the party chairman. The incumbent government had announced of providing 10,000 rupees each for families under the poverty line before the Dasai festival kicks off. However, the government has yet to implement the program. The guideline to provide cash assistance to 500,000 poor families has yet to move forward through the cabinet. The government had included a program to provide relief to poor families as identified by the Multidimensional Poverty Index released by the National Planning Commission during major festivals through the Common Minimum Program. The Finance Ministry has allocated 5 billion rupees for the program. However, government officials say they are waiting for an approval from the Council of Ministers. The country's COVID-19 death tally has reached 11,157 as 9 more COVID patients have succumbed to the virus in the past 24 hours. Meanwhile, out of the 5,598 samples tested through the PCR method, 659 came out positive. Kathmandu district reported the highest 164 new cases, followed by Lalitpur with 65, Jhapa 50 and Morang with 46. The total recovery tally has reached 767,819 as 1,123 individuals registered full recovery yesterday. The recovery rate now stands at 96.4%. There are 17,642 active cases at the moment, out of which 350 COVID-19 patients are receiving treatment in ICUs ICUs, 112 are on ventilator support and 16,371 are in home isolation. Meanwhile, 83,373 individuals received COVID-19 vaccines yesterday. In our Public Voice segment, we've asked the public, why has the relief program announced by the government failed to reach the target group? Let's take a look at what they had to say.
राजनीतिक कार्यकर्ताहरूको गद्दारीले हो आफूलाई चाहिँ जनतामाझ एउटा पपुलारिटी देखाउने हिसाबले मात्रै घोषणा मात्रै गर्यो तर जनतामाझमा पुग्न सकेन
कागजपत्र कसरी मिलाउनु कसरी जाने भनेर धेरै जस्तो मान्छेले परास्त थाहा नै हुँदैन
गरिब जनताप्रति उत्तरदायी भएन खाली नेताप्रति मात्रै उत्तरदायी भयो
Time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion. The question is, why has the government not been able to forward diplomatic initiative with India? Your options are A, lack of confidence, B, not in priority, and C, gap in bilateral communication. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. That's all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.